But
Yeah.
speaking about, you know what I'm saying, the Freddie Gibbs and the Jim Jones shit, look at the era we live in. It's always footage, and it hadn't been a lick of footage drop. So that just lets you know there was just some quick rumor shit. And look at how many outlets just ran with shit. That's why I didn't do no Moss report on it. Because, I be on it. And it's just a simple fact that motherfuckers just be so gullible to believe any damn thing.
Especially if it got to do with a fight. And honestly, nowadays, my expectation for when the media say fight, I don't even look at it because with the 3-6, what you call, it was a water battle. Them folks act like it was the battle royale happened, bro. And they
Mm-hmm.
Man, what?
overshadowed it so much. People didn't even talk about what happened at the verses, bro.
That one little moment outshined the rest of the fucking verses, which of course, that's what we like. That's what happens. Like the negative always gonna outshine the positive.
That shit is not cool right
But
there,
I
bro.
don't know. A lot of people did feel like that versus, regardless of the fight, they feel like it was up there with the Gucci and Jeezy one. But I don't know how
It,
I
it.
feel about that one.
I mean, I agree. It is.
I feel like it
It
would
was,
have been if I just wanted to hear more crowd participation with that.
I definitely wanted to. I definitely wanted to. But
I just honestly,
But
I wish that damn water bottle shit didn't happen. Therefore, people could actually focus on the damn music, bro. That's what I
and we
wish would have.
and the
a
verses
lot
would
of
have finished out like it was supposed to, because they had what, 4 more songs left, or
Mm-hmm.
7, or how many?
And
so for the
speaking,
listeners who just now tuning in, what we talking about with the Freddie Gibbs situation? It was reported that him and Jim Jones was in a scuffle in Miami, and people
Yeah,
saying that Freddie got whooped, but it's no footage, and that's hard to believe in Miami of all places. You know, it's
in all
cameras
places,
everywhere.
and
no footage.
a popular place. It's called what, Prime 112.
Live,
Hmm.
the one in everybody rap, the big steakhouse.
No,
No,
hold on,
It's a
was it?
steakhouse.
Hold
the
on, was
big
it?
steak.
Is it? Hold on, was it Live or Prime 112?
Yeah, I think Prime one
I
tell
think
because
a
they
Prime
portray Live.
112.
Okay,
Yeah,
because that's the thing about it. Because that's the album Jim Jones is working on. He's working with Hitmaker, and that's the album called. So they was out and shit like that. But I don't know nothing about. I'm saying, like I said, if it was an actual fight, we would saw a bunch of. We would saw a snippet or something, and
yeah.
it
Then
just
and they talk about it wasn't even no scuffle. The way they said it, that man Jim Jones folks fat foot dog, my nigga Freddie Gibbs.
and
Get his
then
And they
did you
ass
said
see?
that
stripped him all
he
type,
bounced Freddie head off the couch or some shit. I was like, the
all
fuck?
type of crazy shit. I ain't see none of that. Didn't see none of that. And speaking of verses, Robert, what was that verse you were telling us about earlier this week you would like to see, bro?
Ah,
My if this versus was to happen, how do y'all feel if T.I battled Eminem in the verses? People on
I
the
think
internet been calling me crazy for this
that's the thing about it, because the only reason why they're saying that is because a lot of them are Eminem stands. They don't. I think it'll be a good match, because both of them had their runs in their primes. Yes, Eminem was the bigger artist. Yes, Eminem sold more records and blase blase. But one thing you can't take away is that Ti stayed consistent with hits. Not whether if it was his own hits or he was featured on hits. He got a list. He got a catalog.
one. And not to cut you off, it's like, bro, when I made that argument on the Facebook page, if you haven't subscribed to it on Facebook, IG, go ahead. Interesting topics, but they both have 11 albums, bro. They both got some killer features, and in the verses, bro, I'm going with Ti rocking the crowd. It just depends on where the battle would be if that was to happen.
Yeah, I think that battle should be.
It won't
I
be a
don't know.
neutral ground, bro.
It
What
can't
you
be
say?
Detroit, it can't be Atlanta. It'd be too
Hmm,
It
biased.
hmm.
it won't be neutral nowhere. What y'all gotta understand is this right here. Every other verse has been black on black crime. When you talk when you talk about Marshall Mathers, and y'all think for 1 second his fans ain't gonna be in that crowd. If y'all think for 1 second Marshall
You know
Mathers
All
what?
ain't,
over the
ain't gonna
world.
buy every
All over the
damn
world, bro.
You know what, Red? You actually made a good point, because
mm-hmm.
you said his fans. Now I look at it, I don't even think his label or his management will let him do a versus because they gonna feel like, what if it turns out don't work in his favor, they gonna feel like it can tarnish his, I guess, legacy, which it could never happen. Like the
It
legacy
can
of
never
Eminem,
tarnish his legacy.
It won't
it can
tarnish it.
never be. But the labels will look at it like that. It's like you not like damn. They'll look at it some type of way. They all about protecting the brand of Eminem because they make money off this shit.
But
All
this
right,
you gotta understand.
so what this what I'm saying about the question. It ain't even about the fans. I'm talking about music for music
I
in
got
that
Ti.
versus battle.
I got Ti.
You got Ti,
I
Robert.
got Ti.
You got Ti. You know I gotta go ahead. I gotta go for the underdog. It won't be skinny red if I ain't go for the underdog. I gotta go with Eminem. The reason I'm
Yeah.
going with Eminem because the crowd sway the votes. And I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis 80% black. I went to the Kevin Gates concert. You know how many people were in that the Kevin Gates concert was probably 20% black. I know people come out the woodwork to support who they fuck with. And when you
That's
talk
true.
about the king, Eminem, they gonna treat that motherfucker like Elvis. Think it's a
They already
But you
game.
treat
gotta
him
look
like
at
that.
it like you just said. For Kevin Gates, you would think it'll be a predominantly black crowd, correct?
Hmm.
That mean that same base that y'all saying about Eminem will come out for Ti as well. It might be a 50-50 thing.
You might.
But it might, but it's gonna be that's the thing about it. I don't like when the races get into play with this shit. They're gonna take away from the verse. To me, Eminem gonna get him a new opponent, bro. Eminem, let's go
Let
with
me like see what people don't understand with Ti. Like what I was telling them, bro. People forget he got Andre 3000 features. He got Jay-Z features like Eminem. He got Kanye features. They got features on top of features. They can go against each other with, bro. Off even mixtapes, bro. That would be a dope ass battle. It would. What made me bring up the topic of it was Ti said he'll battle him. If he couldn't battle 50, he'll battle Eminem. See, the thing was, y'all might say, okay, Eminem got all this music, but T.I. got old hits and new hits. That's playing in the club. You don't hear Not Afraid in no fucking club, man. You don't hear, what you know about the money? You ain't for the lead the club mother Eminem, man. Hey, let me tell you, you in the verses going against T.I. You gonna say, oops, boy, shake that ass. Oops, I mean girl. Girl, girl, girl. You gonna say it in the fucking verses? Or
Nah,
you
the thing
gonna
but
say,
is,
you gotta
your lips
say
is on my bum.
Eminem,
Your lips is on my bum. You gonna put that shit
but
on
them are
song?
not they not in the same realm. They ain't even nowhere in the name. Bro, Eminem had to go against somebody like for his level of
Kanye?
music, bro. It
he'll probably
no
have to
Tech
go against like
Nine
a red man or something.
or Tech Nine.
No, hell no.
Somebody like
See
that, or
now,
even a Post Malone. Eminem had to go against somebody like that, bro.
that man
Put it
said
against
Post
Post.
Malone. Post Malone been the guy since 2015. Eminem's been the guy, what, 96 to be real.
But
Now,
Shit,
I say
Eminem,
Wayne.
but
Wayne to
he's
be
the
a more
boy.
worthy opponent. Now, if you say Tech Nine with that lyrical ability, we talking about lyrical ability, hell, fucking yeah. But you getting the verses with Tech Nine, half the crowd ain't gonna know Tech Nine music. They gonna know Ti music.
The people who listen to Eminem and Tech Nine will surprise you, bro. Don't let them folks surprise you,
Well,
bro.
they have a very diverse fan base,
Don't let them
see,
especially
folks
this is
surprise.
what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say a verse is like, okay, with Gucci and Jeezy, everybody know they music. That's what I'm trying to say. You got the
But you,
hood people and the people like
but look at the similarities you got. You got trap rap versus trap rap. You got Atlanta versus Atlanta. You got they came out they under the same single, bro. They had so many similarities. T.I. and Eminem night and fucking day.
so what could Eminem
they
go
not.
against like Big Sean? How about Big Sean? Battle in
He
Detroit.
was slaughter Big Sean, bro. Big Sean ain't even nowhere in the
Roy
caliber of him.
Royce then. Royce then.
no.
Roy's not even in the.
I think you
Uh
what you said, him and Wayne. I think that would probably be a good
Wayne,
one.
him and
Well,
Wayne.
it
I feel like I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Wayne should go against Jay-Z. Or Jay-Z should go against Nas.
They already talking about it. Probably what Rick Ross said that could be possible. Him and Jay Z.
Ross versus Jay Z. Ross gonna get ooh wee man. It's gonna be good, but Ross got Ross boy.
Now what I,
Goddamn
I mean, I wouldn't say he'll get like slaughtered, but you know what I'm saying. He can give Jay a run for his money. Well, I wouldn't say a run for his money. He can be a suitable opponent, but it's not gonna be by no landslide. Like he's not finna just cakewalk Ross. Ross
yeah.
would have
Fuck
to
it.
come with a he had to come with an awesome ass list. He had to pick some shit. He had to go his mixtape shit too.
You know what?
Who?
This is off rapper topic, but I would like to see Pharrell versus Timberland.
I got Timber.
Yeah, cause all of the Rick should come in the same tempo until you do that clips. The stuff he did with the clips, that shit was
He
dope.
did a lot of shit, bro. Pharrell did a
And the
lot of
shit he did
shit,
with the
bro.
cloak.
But my all time favorite for real beat that I feel like is underrated was Southern Hospitality he did for Ludacris. That's like the most underrated
Mm.
beat.
Nah,
Nah,
yeah,
Red, you know that
those.
ain't Red's
Mm.
favorite human there.
Mm. No,
Those,
bro, no,
those.
bro, no, bro. I took that back, bro. You know how you go through your phase, you talking shit, but you don't mean no harm. Like if something happened to Ludacris, I'd be sad in the motherfucker, bro. Real talk, bro.
Could
Sad in the
Luda go against
motherfucker.
T.I.?
Yeah, he could.
He could, but he gonna get.
I think that T.I. will probably win though because
With the
well I don't
newer
know.
hits? T.I. got newer hits. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's why I said like yeah, Ti will probably. I think Luda will win like in the beginning of it, but Ti will come like bypass him like in the middle of it. Like
I got
he'll.
somebody for you. I think somebody for Ti. Future would be a more worthy opponent. Ti versus Future.
I saw
That'll
somebody
be
on
a
my
go.
timeline said Future will destroy T.I., and I was like, I
I
don't
wouldn't say it'll be
Okay.
hit for hit. It'll be like it'll be hit for hit going back and forth. Like I said, it all boils down to how they put their track, what songs they use and shit like that. Like
could Gucci go against Future?
Gucci should go against like a 2 Chains, bro.
Gucci should go get somebody who has a not only a nice album catalog but also mixtape catalog. It's like Wayne versus Gucci.
If him and his if him and Gotti got back cool, it could happen. Him and your guy, that's the perfect matchup.
I doubt
That
that they ever get back, especially with the passing of Dolph.
rest in peace. Dolph would have been good to go against uh
Gotti.
uh even Gucci. Even with
Speaking of
Gucci.
Dolph, as you know, the, by the way, this is episode 49. We ain't even said this shit at all this episode.
Man, they know
But
what it is.
but yeah, today was the memorial of young Dolph people. It was sad in the city as usual today.
Held
Um
at the FedEx Farm.
yeah, what a gracious display. I missed some of it because I had to work, but Mouse said he caught some, Rhea said he caught some.
Nah, I watched it while I watched it like during the tail end of my shift because I totally forgot about it because I've been so busy at work and shit. And I
Mhm.
like fuck the damn memorial was today, so I started watching on YouTube, and I caught like Mary Harrington, and I caught the preacher, and that was about it. It was like time for me to go, so I'm gonna watch the rest of it. But I really, I fuck with what Willie Harrington said. I definitely like he definitely spoke some real shit. He definitely spoke some real shit.
I wish we could have the clip to upload it to this episode, but hey, we might add it to the page, so keep looking out and subscribe, of course.
Man, I quote
Rhea, what
Grove
you catch
Hero.
of it?
I caught Grove. I caught some of it on like the little highlights on Instagram. Grove Hero there.
Yeah,
Pay his respects.
I saw the clip of what he said.
Kiki Wide, I believe she did the singing. I
Hmm.
caught her at the end. I mean, I caught it.
Uh,
It was a pretty sad occasion.
a lot of people were speaking about what Monica said. Like I didn't know Monica and Dolph had history, so a lot of people was talking about that. I had saw like on the timeline and shit.
Yeah, after Dolph passed, and she was one of the first people to post it. She did the screenshots of her and Dolph was on FaceTime a couple days before, and people were hating on her talking about cloud all that bullshit. And she was in town for his funeral too. You know,
But
like
that's
Two
the thing
Chains
about
and
it.
all those people.
Like that's the thing about it. People don't know who. Like as far as behind the scenes, just because it ain't posted and shit like that, don't mean people have relationships. Like it's just like when after he died. we still probably we're still amazed at how many people Dolph fuck with. Like the burner nigga. I didn't know that they were so close.
Hell yeah, they got about 3 mixtapes together, fool.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like I'm saying, I was very
Yeah,
unaware of it.
you know.
And the shocking one for me was C Murder. Even C Murder spoke.
Wow.
See, Murder said Dolph was putting shit on his books, man. He's spending time with his family and it.
It was
It's
Now
just
crazy.
that's
See, what got me was LL saying something about him and Busta Rhymes. Yeah, you
well,
don't think Dolph on their radar.
Buster, Buster signed OT Genesis, and OT Genesis
Yeah,
was on cut it, so uh,
yeah,
Buster was in the studio when they dropped it, when they cut it in the studio.
yeah.
Yeah, so but I wanted to just, what I'm saying, I want to say this real quick. I don't want to go too deep, but man, from the pictures that I've been seeing, far as with his lady and their the kids and stuff like that, with they revealed the street name and the memorial. I just really hope that the so-called people that's in Dolph life or say they got love for him. Hope they looked out for his. I'm saying look out for his wife and his kids, and I ain't talking about like financial wise, because of course we already know Dolph got that shit set up. But I'm talking about like for support wise, because it's gonna take them a while to get through this, man. You look at their pictures, you can just see the hurt on all three of their faces, especially the mom, because
Of
she trying to be
course.
strong for the kids. And and the kids like that, you look at their faces and shit like this, it's like that shit hurt as hell. Like I can only imagine how they feel. So I just hope all this love ain't fake. I just hope people still be there to support them and try to be there for them when they need them and shit like that. Because it's gonna take them a while to get over that shit, man. That's just hurtful just to see their faces in all these pictures and
And
these
and, and,
videos.
and the time and the timing just crazy too, bro. Right before,
Yeah,
of course, the holidays,
holiday.
Thanksgiving and
Yes,
Christmas, they used to blend
yeah,
coming together and
man.
everything. It's tough, man. I
And
got a
I just
partner of mine that got killed when I was younger. He died. He got killed right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man. So
It's
I just hope that
hard.
all this love ain't fake. I hope people really, Of course, I hope God put, I'm saying, His arms around them and keep them in this protection. But like all these people, I know people like Road Hero. I know he gonna look at it shit like that. But I'm talking about the rest of these so-called industry friends and shit like that. So I hope they look out and try to at least be there for them, shit like that, man. Cause it's just hurtful. It hurts me to see them hurt, and I don't even know them like that. As far as his wife and kids and stuff, but you can just see that hurt in their face. Like they still, it look that look is that they still haven't accept the fact that he's no longer here, and it's
Yeah,
hard.
man. It's
Definitely
tough,
hard.
man. Honestly, man, they need to watch out for the kids, bro. Hopefully, crazy world we live in, bro. Crazy
Yeah,
okay.
world.
All right. And just to mix up a little things, sports section right now. How y'all feel
My
about
the
Steph Curry?
breaking the
bro,
3-point record all time.
and still count, and
That's the thing
still
about it. It's
count.
still counting, and like it's gonna be a while before we hear a Steph Curry retirement announcement. So
You never gonna like see this again, bro. Dude, top Ray Allen numbers, and Ray Allen still what he retired. Well, bro, hold on,
I
what's
think
Curry
Ray
at right
Allen.
now?
I think Ray Allen played till he was like 40 plus. I think Reggie Miller
No,
played till he was like at least 38 or 40 plus.
Ray Allen retired about 36. He had about 2 or 3 more years in him. He decided to just step away from the game for a minute.
How old is Ray Allen
Because
now?
Ray Allen
Cause
is
I
45, 44.
cause I remember Ray Allen playing way into his later career. Cause he
yeah, he
played
played for a
with
minute.
Miami
Yeah.
and some more stuff. So he played long. And I forget he was Jesus Shuttlesworth. So
He got good. It was like 96, one in 98.
Yeah, he retired in 2014. So
And how old was he then? I know you fact checking. Go on here, fact check with it.
yeah, he's 46 now.
Yeah, okay, 46. So
He
he
just
left the
turned
NBA
46 this
right
year.
after his championship with the Heat, right? And that was what 2000 what 13, 14. You got
I
the
want to
phone in
say
front of
13.
Yeah, so he actually has some extra years. He's supposed to do about 2 or 3 more seasons, but then he just decided to retire. I think he said he fell out of love with basketball at the time.
Real, what the hell are you doing?
I don't know what the hell he doing. Uh,
He getting in on the shit on this damn. Anyway,
There you go, man. Now you know how when you get a phone call, it'll kick you out.
oh, okay, I hate
Yeah,
this shit.
okay, got you.
that way it happened. Sorry about that,
But
audience.
Steph
Man, what
Curry, incredible, bro. He done changed the game completely. You know how we always say Jordan changed. Of course, Jordan changed, and then Kobe changed, and then LeBron changed. But Steph Curry got people. You know, when we little, we always wanted to dunk. Steph
mm,
Curry got us not caring about dunking. Kids want to shoot the
right.
ball now,
Oh, and gotta give kudos to LeBron James. No sign of slowing up. That
man.
man's still a machine, bro. Still a
And he
Yeah,
been in the league
machine.
for how long now?
since
Man,
'03, bro. Since
our whole
'03.
life. Our whole life.
He the new generation's Kobe. How we grew up with Kobe. Kobe playing
I,
since we
I
was 6.
I still remember watching his first game when he got in the league. Man. I still never forget that. I
Who?
watched
You
it
remember
on
that? You remember that
DirecTV.
Sprite commercial? When the nigga was holding the ball, and then they act like it was his first game and shit.
Oh
Shit
man,
crazy.
man,
Oh, bro.
I ain't know nothing about when I asked you about topics in the group chat. I knew nothing about the Bow Wow thing.
Yeah, man. Let me bring it up to speed, man. Bow Wow. He's requesting that they make him a hip hop honoree for the BET 2022 Hip Hop Awards. He's telling them, y'all need to put me in a Hall of Fame. You're making a whole fuss about it, bro.
I wouldn't I wouldn't say that he doesn't deserve it. I definitely wouldn't say he
What the
deserves
hell
it
is
because,
that?
huh?
What the hell was that?
I'm outside, nigga. Cars coming down the street,
All right, man. Go
but
ahead.
nah, I wouldn't say he don't deserve it because I feel like it should be to a point where they do celebrate him because they're gonna eventually do the same with a Soldier Boy or something like that. Regardless if we are fans of him or not, or we don't fuck with him like that, shit, they should give him like some kind of honoree. But I know y'all feel definitely different about this.
Man,
Bow
not to
Wow,
say he
man.
went gonna get it, but you can't force nobody to give you no award, man. Man, you can't. You don't even know if they was
You
gonna
sound
give you the thing.
crazy.
Yeah, but you didn't even know if they were getting ready to surprise you with it. But whatever you just did here, you done just messed that up.
Because I don't even know who the fuck they honoring this year.
Might probably be his marquee. Probably Dolph, maybe. You
They
know how they
definitely gonna
roll.
do it. I don't know. But it just shit. I was surprised that they did Nelly. So I always felt like they didn't look at Nelly as far as hip hop.
Damn, man, my Chargers just lost, bro. That was a damn good game. Overtime, bro.
And
I'm
Nelly,
sorry.
yeah,
Nelly,
see
that's
Nelly,
right. They just did Nelly, yeah.
and think
They
about it.
might
See,
do Luda.
Bow Bow was around the corner if he would have been quiet. Cause, cause think about it, Nelly and Bow Wow music career was about the same years.
It was the actual same year. Both got they first albums released in the year 2000.
Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point.
And they both slowed down around the same time. So if he didn't force it,
Yeah,
he
yeah, like
probably would have
right
got
after
it.
06, 07 ish. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
so if
around
he
07 ish
When Brass Knuckles come out.
or 5.0.
No, it was a 5 point. Oh, okay. All right.
No, I said and 5.0 because that was the album after Brass Knuckles. But Brass Knuckles, that was the stamp right there to let you know that they're just like Bow Wow, New Jack City too. That put the stamp on it that your career was actually over with. Because Brass Knuckles sold terribly and it was a terrible album. So
Yeah.
I got something else for y'all. Interesting topic that popped up. I heard people discussing on hip hop forums and stuff. Would you, which one is better? Would you say 8 Ball and MJG coming out hard, or UGK riding dirty?
coming out hard.
Coming out hard. And I
Y'all
ain't trying
know
to be
me.
orange man biased, man.
Y'all know
But
me. I gotta coming out hard too. I love
too
Ball G,
hard.
bro. I gotta come,
Now, not
even
to say
though
Riding Dirty ain't a classic, because I was actually bumping that earlier today.
Riding Dirty had Pocket Full of Stones on it. And
Oh no, God, no, no, that's early
no,
work. Oh, come on, man, you gotta
yeah.
do, you gotta know your hip hop facts on that one, man.
Ride Dirty Joint that came out what 2000.
No, 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 that came out in
I'm trying to
'96.
remember what song name the song on there.
the
Uh,
bum was the one riding dirty.
and they had
Ride,
Murder on there.
it's still Pimp C,
Murder.
bitch. Bro,
See,
what the
bitch.
fuck is
Is it
a
what I said? Yeah. Oh yeah, murder. No, no, I'm going to come that hard. Most definitely, because 9mm boys on that joint. Oh yeah, coming that
then you
hard.
got then I think you got ain't that up. No, that's
And
more
then y'all,
current.
what year
'96,
coming that hard came out?
'93.
Right
Ain't it
there.
amazing how that album sounds still kind of current, bro?
It still sound current. A lot more current than
So,
what they got coming today.
and that's timeless. That's just like Ready to Die. Came out '93, and then when you listen to what Biggie saying, shit, some of it relevant to the day.
Biggie was hard. You go back and listen to that Biggie, bro. Biggie hit different, bro. Biggie was hard, bro.
Man,
Yes, ahead of
listening
his
to
time, bro.
listening to Big, especially with Life After Death, I was like, damn, I would love to hear that the follow up to After Life After Death. Like just hearing this, just hearing Big speak about his experiences and shit like that, because he definitely would have went up to another level with that album if he was still been alive and performing and shit like that. I want to hear the album right after that too.
Life After Death, I didn't appreciate that album for a long time, but as I got older, I went back and listened to it. It ain't bad. That's the joint with 10 Crack Commandments on it. It ain't bad.
The double album.
And I want to walk back what I said about T.I. No Mercy last week, man. That joint ain't that bad. It ain't
Ain't
that
that
bad.
bad. I like the Trouble, man.
It's
That was a
a
good album.
yeah, heavy as the head. That joint hard.
Yeah,
But hold on, let me. I gotta ask y'all, bro. Did y'all watch Power, bro? Book
of
two,
course.
season 4. Man, look.
I
Spoiler
want
alert
to.
for people who ain't watching. Go ahead, man. Okay, let me ask both of y'all. What's up with Kane, bro? Why
Just
you hate Tariq
evil,
that
bro.
much, bro? Like he did nothing to you, bro.
I think well, the thing is with Kane, I think he kind of, I don't know, just like how he described Tariq to old boy, he called him a Steve Urkel ass nigga, and I'm like, damn, that's what you get from Tariq. And you kind of look at it, he feel like Tariq is kind of basically privileged, like he was a privileged kid, and he's doing some street shit that he ain't really about. He feel like Tariq ain't from that life. That's his opinion. That's how he feel. And I don't know. He just like,
Nah,
dude, just be
I think he feel that way because Monet took more of a liking to Tariq.
that too.
Red, what you
That
think?
too.
Man, that ain't even the most confusing part for me. I don't like that part. I don't like how gullible the damn friend, Braden, whatever he is,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
Embrace.
shit just
and
he just
then
make me see
this nigga
just
just got himself in some shit with helping remove the dead officer's body. To,
pointless shit
And
because they talk about some because you killed because the person who died the day before, but the day like 2 days because of 2 day gap. Like what type of forensic gonna tell a slight 2 day difference? So you go risk digging up the body getting caught. This shit just so messy, bro. It's
and
and why
so
he get the badge, bro? Just leave the badge where it's at. And then another thing, is Zeke younger than Kane? By the way, this shit with
that's
Monet,
the
Zeke supposed to be her son. What's going on, man?
my thing is, if they know that, why would they? Okay, if they know that if they knew that Zeke couldn't handle himself in the fucking interrogation room, why would they agree to the fucking interview? Regardless if they had questions ahead of time, they should have known how the media is. They gonna basically make it seem like they're going straight, then they go take a quick ass turn. they set themselves up for failure with that shit.
Bro, Zeke, y'all trust Zeke to do the interview, bro. That's
Exactly.
all I'm
Uh,
gonna
Y'all
say,
put
bro.
I wouldn't trust Zeke to go to the damn corner store, man.
And how is it a
Give me a bag of
twist?
chips.
And how is it a twist?
might say yes and Eli before he sends Z.
But bruh, how do Lorenzo locked up don't know think that's his damn nephew? I could see if this on the other side and the mama was locked up in jail. So you
Mhm.
mean tell me your husband don't know you pregnant and don't be like, hey, where the baby you just supposed to have go? No, it ain't my baby no more. It's my nephew. What kind of what kind of logic
I
is this
don't think
right here,
she's
bro?
saying that to him though. I don't think he
But so your wife had a baby, you don't know what the baby happened to the baby.
and obviously it looked like they brothers too, by the way. Lorenzo and the other dude trying to get him on that cane plug.
They
I forgot.
brothers. You think they brothers, bro?
Bro, they look identical, bro. Who knows, bro? Who knows? This story all over the place. You just don't
Yeah,
know,
it's
bro.
kind of it's slick making me kind of slick uninterested because it's like, damn, this like what the fuck this shit supposed to be going?
And why can't just man? He just hate man. Tariq trying to do everything, man. And all this dope
So
he's selling, he still ain't bought no car, man. Still ain't bought no
Mike
damn
or
car.
something.
Man,
He
just
ain't about no moped
man
or
running
nothing.
nothing, bro. He just running everywhere. Got a rich girlfriend. Ain't using her whip. I don't get this, man. Come on.
and I thought, bro, like, bro, complete one crime at a time, bro. Bro, if you got 30 fucking loose ends out here, you in heat for 30 fucking things. Why you still trying to get in more trouble, bro? Bro,
And
that's the
also, nah, I'm about to say why Monet had to put the gun to the teacher's head. All that was just unnecessary, man.
No, because she told us stop fucking with him, but my thing is she need to get on Zeke ass too. Regardless
hey
of being
y'all,
your nephew, shit.
y'all want me to protect myself, but y'all don't tell me nothing.
This is my life. This is my career.
My career. Y'all don't tell me nothing.
How that fine smart ass teacher want his dumb ass, man? It ain't
Hey,
about him having talent to go to. They just
it
But
be
you live life.
it be like this
You
sometimes.
live life, bro. You better live life, bro. Stop that. Don't act like you ain't never seen no shit like that happen.
yeah, you're right about that. Man, I still need to get my beard lined up. I'm looking raggedy, son.
Shit, join the club,
Yeah, me too.
We need to make ourselves like some cartoons and shit, and then it's just us with the beard and the bald heads.
Mm. Make
man.
ourselves an NFT and sell it for $500,000.
Hey, that's exactly what we should definitely tap into.
What the fuck is NFTs, man? Niggas making money off of it, man.
We got to basically do our research and history before we get into that. We got to make sure all our I's are dotted and T's are crossed on it.
All right,
But
y'all. Like, another thing? What y'all been bumping this week, man?
I'm bumping. Still listening to Ross album.
I've been listening, and that's all you been listening to.
I'm still on Russ album.
I've been
Somebody.
on. I've
Um,
been.
I got an interview coming up, so I'm listening to Six Figure D. Him and Hot Rod put a EP out, so I'm listening to that. So I'll be interviewing them in a couple more days. So,
All right, cool. I've
what
been
about you?
listening to. I'm gonna ask Red. What you been listening to?
Shoot. I've been going back. I listened to some Fujiano Menace. That John Hall, Fujiano Menace. And I love, Kodak Black. That Super Gremlin. That John
I
Hard.
ain't listened to that yet. Like I just heard you told me. You
That John,
told me about that. Okay.
that John Hard.
Man, this week I've been listening to Alicia Keys' new album. I've been listening to Russ' new album. I listened to Rick Ross' new album. I listened to Russ' album 3 times. Ross done okay. I went back to that Boosie back to BR joint. Yeah, I still need to bump that joint.
Yeah, I told.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm still on it.
Currency joint I played twice, and
What
then
about
Wiz Khalifa, bro. That new Wiz.
I didn't know
Oh
the new one
yeah.
was out.
Oh yeah. That whole hard.
What about the Juice WRLD album? You ain't like that?
Oh, I bumped that twice. That's been rotating. So all I did, man, I went to Spotify and listened to all this new music and put that shit in rotation. I'm at work. When you're at work, listen to music. It works. But what you gonna go for the bump of the week?
Um, Richer than I ever been. That's like my thing song. I fuck this shit.
Richer than I ever been. That sound like some Rick. That's Rick Ross right there.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
That's the title track on there.
I'm gonna go with "Free" by Russ with Big Crit and Snoop on it. It's
They
called "Free."
killed that shit.
They killed that shit, man.
What about you, Red?
I
I
just
actually
said
got
my
two.
two songs.
Oh, well, he did say
Oh,
his.
oh, that's right. We were just talking about new albums, but yeah, all right, that'll be up on the week.
So,
Yeah, I just.
man, what's y'all take on this whole, I guess, decline in Travis Scott thing, man? Do y'all think he don't deserve this? Do you think they're going overboard?
I mean, I think they going overboard with this shit, but y'all, this it would come with the entertainment shit. One day they love you, next day they hate you. They
And they
know that
love
shit
you.
Man,
fake as hell.
it's this cancel culture shit, bro. I can't stand it. It's like, what you canceling the artist for something that he didn't have control over, bro? He didn't have any control over it. Then Travis, I don't know how true it is, but it's alleged that he was talking about doing the rest of the tour dates for free, and these people turning them down,
They still turning them down.
and that's fucked up, bro. Even Rolling Loud. And by the way, did y'all see the Dolph tribute at Rolling Loud? By the way,
Yep.
Hmm.
that was hard.
Shout out Key
Yeah,
Glock. Shout out to the whole Paper Route Empire putting on for Dolph. DJ Rocksteady.
yeah.
Now I don't know how true it is. Is it true that only two albums went platinum this year?
That's what I was thinking too when I saw it was Justin Bieber and Moneybag. I'm like, albums? Like, you mean tell me Drake shit ain't platinum by now?
And they got if you look on Spotify, Drake and Kanye got like 300 million streams, bro. What
That's right.
really is a stream nowadays? When you
Hold
think
I
on,
about it.
think,
let me see what these album sales as
but
far
I
as
think
like
it takes like 10,000 streams to equal like
for
an album.
no, I think
One
it used to
album,
Something
be
like that.
no 1,500 for one album.
1,500 for one
That's
album.
wild.
15, 1,500 to equivalent to one album sale.
So do you got to stream the whole album 1,500 times?
I guess.
Streaming fucked the game up, man. It just fucked the
Yes, it
game
did.
up.
Yes, it did.
So
It
Yeah,
let's
it
definitely.
see
did.
platinum albums 2021. Let's see what we get.
All right, look it up.
One of y'all got to, because if I do it, I'm gonna pop off the screen.
Same here. Mouse, he the hood internet right now.
but but I can. But you really look at it for. I don't think so because isn't Kanye
J.
shit?
Cole? J. Cole didn't go platinum?
Shockingly, he did. I'm shocked by it too.
Oh, because he was one of the highest. I think he's still in like probably 700,000.
That's crazy. And oh, we gotta do our top 5 year roundup albums, mainstream underground albums of the year, which is gonna be our next episode. Yep, we can end the year off with that one.
Yeah,
Well, not the next episode, the next episode after that. Yeah.
Well, shit, we can wrap this one up, bro. We could wrap this one on up and talk about this off the record.
Oh yeah. But hey, subscribe, keep listening, stream, follow, do all that, man. We're available everywhere. Check the mentions and everything. Share. Keep listening.
yes.
I'm Rob Genesis, man.
I'm JJ Moss.
I ain't skinny red. We out.
You.
And this episode 49. We out.